Hi. What's today? I don't even know what today is. Today is Wednesday. That's crazy. It's been a long day. How's it going? Wrong one. Wrong one. There we go. Welcome. Let's see. Tired. LOL. Hungry. I am also tired. It's been a really long day. And my throat is starting to hurt again. So I'm only going to be able to do like 3 or 4 today. So hopefully it's a good night. I know. It's so crazy. So we just got back from like soccer games for my kids, or practices. It was a soccer game and a practice. And like they're so cute out there, but the wind was blowing so bad. It was like hurting my eyes and my ears. So I had to put my hood on to cover my ears, and I had sunglasses on, but even then it wasn't like catching all of the dirt. And then my throat started hurting. I was like, awesome, this is great. So oh, I'm sorry. I feel like grieving is such a hard... Good evening. I feel like grieving is such a hard thing for people. That's the thing. Some people grieve like super silently, and then some people grieve... Oh, that was weird. Some people grieve like super loud. Like super loud. Like they are crying with anybody and everybody in the room. It's I've seen it all. So it's a roller coaster. I'm really sorry. That's no fun. Uh-oh. We might have to close the door. So, definitely a roller coaster. I feel like grieving is so hard. I'm so sorry. All right. Today is the 10th. We're just going to start picking people today. Bum, bum, bum. So I am both a quiet griever and a loud griever. So sometimes I feel like for me, it's like at a certain part of the grieving process, like you do not know that I'm grieving. But then at like the next part, like there's like a gray line there, like you'll know that I'm grieving. You know? So, yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. All right, let's... Oops. Bloop. Bloop. We're just gonna pick somebody right off the bat. Hold on, I gotta go close the door really quick. Good. Tara, if that is you, let's do a sesh. Oh. We'll see how my throat holds up. Tara Lepoiden. I don't know how to pronounce that. Yes. Yeah, I'm good. My throat has been acting up. I think it's either allergies or just the wind that's like gotten up in, because we were at soccer practice with my kids today, and the wind was so bad, and we live in a desert, so the dirt like gets up all in your throat. And then I was feeling fine today until I went there, and it hurt my throat. So hello Brian, how are you? Let's see. Tara. All right. The next person is Andrea. It looks like you guys may, you just entered. Andrea, going once. Fun. I never did hockey myself, but I knew a couple people that did hockey, and they loved it. Hockey is not my sport. But that's really cool. I'm pretty sure TikTok hates me today. My views are way down, and the amount of people that are usually in here, like, this is not it. Holy crap. I'm eating my feelings while I do that all. Just kidding. I used to do that like all the time. Like, I would hide like different treats and snacks, and I actually forget that I had them there. So, oh, cute. But I used to eat my feelings away a lot. So, okay. TikTok's being a little bit nicer. I don't know if they're fudging the numbers or what, but TikTok has not been very nice to me for the last year. Actually, yeah, for the last year. It's crazy. We lost 3 in 1 month. It's just hitting hard today. Oh, I'm sorry. My best advice for grieving is 2 things. Our first bug that's in our house. What the? Go away. My 2 things that I would recommend. I reach the end of my FYP regularly now. My gosh, it's crazy. Like, it's totally shifted again. Anyways, okay, so 2 things I'd recommend for grieving. The first one, actually 3 things. So the first one is sitting with your feelings. So even though it's like really hard to sit with your feelings, it's like, it's almost just accepting the feelings that are coming through. I like to call it like honoring your emotions. So like, if you're sad, be sad. If you're mad, be mad. Vocalize it, punch a pillow, scream in a pillow, like whatever it takes for you to be able to process those emotions. The second thing is meditation. Meditation is going to be like any type of breath work, grounding, sound meditations, guided meditations, sound bath meditations, literally anything that you can think of. Thank you. I really appreciate that. And the third thing is the emotion code. I feel like the emotion code in the process of like grieving, you can literally use it anytime you want. So if you feel like you need it at the beginning, then, if it's just too much, or like to prevent yourself from dissociating, it's an amazing tool to help you kind of like process things. And then you can use it like after like a month or so, literally anytime. But it's that time where it's like reality just really sets in, and you're just like, I can't take this anymore, this is like awful. And then even later on, you can use the emotion code for like times in your life where you're just, where you have a tendency to get like triggered by certain things. So if, for example, your brother died and his favorite thing was like video games, and now you can't even look at video games, you can't even walk anywhere near video games, or else you get 100% triggered and you just start bawling, you know, that type of stuff. So I love working with people who are just like, it's almost like you feel like it's just so overpowering that you can't handle it anymore. So it's crazy. Ryan, how are you? I still have no knee pain. It's like, wow. Yay, that's awesome. What's up? Let's see. They have done something. Oh, I already read that. Anyways. So again, if you'd like to enter to win, just click on the link in my bio and click on the button. Wow, my nose is like, the button that says live TikTok session giveaway, and we will pick a new person. So anytime I started to cry, I started laughing the last couple of weeks, not sure why. There's like this saying that some people are like, I laugh to keep from crying, you know, like that's actually happened to me once. So I wouldn't be surprised if it's happening to you, or it's like a different part of the grieving process where it's like trying to bring in humor is helping you process things. Does that make sense? Feeling tired but doing good. Yay, that's good. So I feel like anything that happens during the grieving process is normal. Does that make sense? What's up? Cultural Hall. What the heck? How fun. Okay, so is that like an LDS thing? I need something right now, that's for sure, but I can't afford. Have you had a session before? Leisha? I used to be Mormon. That was fun. That's a joke, actually. I'm just kidding. There were some things that were really fun, but a while back, yeah. How long ago? Oh my gosh. Wait, are you ex-Mormon? Oh, that's awesome. We left last year in July. That was awesome to go through. At least a couple months, maybe longer. Let me look it up. Alicia. I do not have, let me hurry and look. I do not have you in my system. Thank you. Oh, what is your actual name? I usually put people's usernames with the session, so it should be there. Yeah, what is your actual name? I just submitted like giveaway and put in the wrong. That's okay. I will. It's fine. Alicia. Oh, it was a couple months ago. We worked on, oh, you changed your name, Discovering Alicia. We worked on depression. Yay. I love that. Leaving was the best thing for us, for my husband and I, individually, and as a couple. So I just looked, yeah, back in February. Yeah, no, that's okay. So, let's do a new sesh. What do you do here? Emotion code and body code. So this is all about releasing negative trapped emotions from your body, and then you feel better physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. Said that wrong. But basically, we've helped people reduce their anxiety, the depressions, where did that come from? Thank you. And I've helped people reduce chronic pain, a lot of things. There's so many different things that we can work on. So, alrighty, Ruskies. Let's pick somebody. All right, so nobody else has showed up. Is it brain spotting? I'm not really sure what that is, but we use muscle testing or applied kinesiology to help us identify and literally release negative trapped emotional energies from your body. Yay! Okay, Caitlin. Let's do this. Wait a second. Hello. Completely different than brain spotting, but amazing. I'm so glad that you totally I have no idea what brain spotting is. I've never heard of it. So, Caitlin, what did you want to work on? Ryan, thank you for sharing my live. I really appreciate it. Are you the singer? Is that the Ryan that I'm thinking of? Because I know there's a couple different Ryans in here. What is a goat? So confused what's happening. I have chronic hives and I don't know the cause. Ooh, really? This is interesting. Okay, so on a scale of 1 to 10, how do you rate the hives? Greatest of all time. Okay, no, that totally makes sense. Okay, 10 out of 10. Like, they never go away? They are constantly morphing and itching. They never go away. I'm excited to work with you. Girl, that's awesome. Sorry. Oh. Okay, let's go ahead and we'll have a quick moment of silence and then we'll get to it. Let's see. Connect this proxy for you, yes. What is the biggest trapped emotion we can release now? So just so you know, when it comes to hives or like things with the skin, it can take up to 28 days for things to either clear up or to change, because the integumentary system, like the skin itself, is has like a 28-day cycle, I think 26, 28. You get the idea. So sometimes it can take a hot minute. Sometimes it brings a lot of things to the surface. So sometimes people feel like it gets worse before it gets better. But the reason is it's kind of like a facial. So if you get a facial and you have really bad acne, Doing the facial helps you kind of clear off the top layers of the skin, and then it brings things to the surface to get the gross stuff out. So, yeah. So, Caitlin, can I act as proxy for you? What is the biggest trapped emotion we can release now that's causing these hives? Yes, like a detox. Yep. So maybe even out of 1, 3. Sadness. When did this pretend to 987 age 7? Let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest trapped emotion we can release now that's causing these hives? Maybe even out of 1. Insecurity. When did this pretend to 987 age 7? Let's go ahead and release that. What is the biggest trapped emotion release now that's causing these hives? Maybe even 2, 4. Panic. When did this 10, 20, age 20? We need to know more. Okay, let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest trapped emotion release now that is causing these hives? Maybe even 2, 4. Panic. When did this pretend to 987 age 7? Let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest trapped emotion release now that's causing these hives? Maybe even 2. Anxiety. When did this pretend 20, 30, 28, 7, 6, 5, 4, age 24? Do we need to know more? Okay, let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest trapped emotion release now that is causing these hives? Maybe even 2. Failure. When did this pretend to 987 age 7? Age 7 is a popular number today. Did we correct that? What is the biggest trapped emotion release now that's causing these hives? 4. Guilt. When did this pretend to 987 age 10, 10, 987 age 7? Let's go ahead and release that. Did something happen to you at age 7? Just out of curiosity. What is the... What is the biggest trapped emotion release now that's causing this these hives? Maybe even 2, 4. Hatred. When did this pretend to 98765 age 5? Let's go ahead and release that. Custody battle. Oh my gosh. That makes so much sense. So sadness, insecurity, panic, failure, guilt, all at the ages of 7, but hatred at the age of 5. Stop it. Oh my gosh, that makes so much sense. Okay, what is the biggest trapped emotion release now that's causing these hives? Maybe even out of 1, 3. Confusion. Hormone imbalance at 24. Interesting. Okay, confusion. 10, 20, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, age 15. Let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? Yes. And then conflict was the next one. What is the biggest trapped emotion release now that's causing these hives? Maybe even 2, 4. Resentment. When did this pretend to 987 age 7? Let's go ahead and release that. Hi, Serene. I see you. Did we correct that? What's the biggest trapped emotion release now that is causing these hives? Maybe even 2. Failure. Hi, friend. When did this pretend to 98765 age 5? Let's go ahead and release that. That makes so much sense. Did we correct that? What's the biggest trapped emotion release now that's causing these hives? All right, so I'm curious. I don't know that you're gonna feel any different like right away. However, you never know with the skin. Yes, good to see you, Serene. stand up, walk around, take 10 steps, move your shoulders around, move your neck around, give me a little shimmy, a little bit of twerking. Get it, get it, get it, get it. Take some really big deep breaths. Move your neck around, move your shoulders. I did cry detox when you said sadness at age 7. Aww. On a scale of 1 to 10, how do you rate the hives? Again, I don't think that we're gonna feel much of a, you'll feel much of a difference right now, but I'm curious, do you feel like any shifting, like energy shifts with inside of your skin? Does it feel less itchy? Because I know you mentioned that the hives felt pretty itchy. Sometimes when we work on the skin, sometimes it just feels like more calm, like less, like a lot less inflammation, I guess you could say. Inflammation is not quite the right word. It's kind of like it feels less heat. Wow, my words today. It feels like there's less heat. No shift yet. I will absolutely keep you posted. I do feel calm and less inflamed. Yay! Okay, definitely feel free to message me. That way I can see how things, we can like, I love updates. I love updates. What's up? Oh, did you get a piece of bread? Do you need to go to bed?
And grapes.
You got grapes too? Okay, can you go get in bed now? You can go eat it in your bed if you want to.
You snuggled me out in my bed.
I already snuggled you.
In my bed?
No, I already snuggled you on the couch.
Oh, one more?
I'll tell you what, how about we set a timer for 30 minutes. I don't know how long I've been on here. For 30 minutes, and I'll come snuggle you, okay?
Again?
For 1 minute.
Why?
2 minutes. Deal?
Why?
2 minutes.
Okay.
Okay, can you close the door?
I always close the door.
I know, because you open it. You opened the door when it was closed. Thank you. I love you. Sorry. They hate bedtime. Hate is a strong word, but they hate it. They're always fighting it. Anyways, I actually, you know, it's so crazy. I have a sister-in-law, and when her kids, they're like teenagers now, but when her kids were littler, smaller, tinier, they would ask to go to bed. And I'm like, what? How do you do that? Anyways, so let's do another session. Picking a new person. Hi. How's it going? How the heck are you? How are you doing since your session? It's been a minute since I've seen you. You don't appreciate sleep until you're older. I know, it's crazy. Easily irritated. Doing great since my session. How are you doing since yours? Good. Things are falling into place and working out for us, which is exactly what we needed. And I'm excited for things to rush in, if you know what I mean. So just being patient and taking it easy and not getting like super frustrated when things aren't flowing. So just going with the flow and trusting the process. Bo, on the other hand, I'm pretty sure he's making himself sick, like physically sick. He has a sore throat tonight, and anyways, yeah. So let's do, oh, right there. Hello, welcome. What is your name? Tammy, welcome. Let's do a session for you. Thank you. I know he'll feel better. He's just, it's just, I feel like it's like one of those 24-hour things. He'll bounce back. He'll bounce back. Sometimes he's a baby about it, but that's okay. I actually got sick again for the second time this month. Not this month, in the last month. And I had like a crazy fever and like weird body aches. And I literally slept all day, almost all day Sunday. So I know, I feel like colds, you have to like let them run their course, unfortunately. We have been doing a lot of, yeah, right? It's rude. Absolutely rude that we just have to go through it. We can't stop it. But, yeah. Tammy, what are we working on in you today? What are we working on? We've been doing quite a few remedies for him to help, and for myself, and it's been really nice. So I'm having trouble with my leg. What's the issue with your leg? Is it painful? Is it numb? Is it, I don't know what else. It's painful. Okay, so on a scale of 1 to 10, how do you rate it? And then, what leg is it? Thank you. I really appreciate that. Right leg is oops. Oh yeah, that's right. Is a 9. Woo! That is real high. Okay, let's have a quick moment of silence and then we'll get to it. All right, connect this proxy for you. What is the biggest trapped emotion we can release now? That is, let's see. All right, connect this proxy for you. What is the biggest trapped emotion we can release now that is causing this pain in your right leg? May even add a 1, 3. Sadness. When did this 10, 20, 30, 28, 7, 6, 5, 4, age 24. Let's go ahead and release that. Yes, definitely. Ouch for sure. That's really high. What is the biggest trapped emotion release now that is causing this pain in your right leg? Maybe even add a 1, 3. Self-abuse. When did this 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, age 7. Let's go ahead and release that. To be correct, that was the biggest trapped emotion we can release now that's causing this pain in your right leg. Maybe even 2, 4. Panic. When did this 10, 20, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, age 16. We need to know more. Aw, sad. The emotion code. To be correct, that was the biggest trapped emotion we can release now that's causing this pain in your right leg. Maybe even 2, 4. Taken for granted. When did this 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, age 6. Let's go ahead and release that. To be correct, that was the biggest trapped emotion we can release now that is causing this right leg pain. May even add a 1, 3. Causing this right leg. Oh my gosh. Sorry, you guys. been one of those days. I've been up. I'm not a morning person, and I had to get up early this morning for an appointment, and mornings are just crazy. Anyways, we didn't do the age. I mean, age 10, 20, 30, 28, 7, 6. Age 26. What is the biggest, do you work with issues related to relationship with food? Are you kidding me? I love working on that specifically because sometimes the reason why people have a hard time losing weight is not because they're not exercising, but sometimes it's their relationship with food. If you can change your mindset about food or your relationship, your energetic relationship with food, you see it completely different. And by doing that, by changing the relationship with food, you change your relationship with your body because it's like intake, outtake type of stuff. So yes, I love that. All right, Tammy, connect this proxy for you. What is the biggest trapped emotion we can release now that's causing this pain in your right leg? Maybe even 2, 4. Depression. When did this 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, age 7? Let's go ahead and release that. Yeah, and I've worked with people who have had disorders. Not that I'm allowed to say like, oh my gosh, we got rid of their anorexia. Like, that's not what I'm saying. It's like just improvement on the relationship with the food. That way, you know, come dinner, you're not gonna be like eating. Anyways, you get the idea. So, Tammy, what is the biggest trapped emotion we can release now that's causing this pain in your right leg? Maybe 2, 4, 6. Shock. When did this 10, 20, 30, 7, 6, age 26? Let's go ahead and release that. By the way, Tammy, are you recognizing any of these emotions by chance? What is the biggest trapped emotion we can release now that's causing this pain in your right leg? Maybe 2. Failure. Yes. Awesome. When did this 10, 20, 29, 18, 17, age 17? Let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest trapped emotion we can release now that's causing this pain in your right leg? Okay, go ahead and stand up, walk around, take 10 steps. Obviously, if it's broken, don't be doing that. Don't walk on it. But I'm curious, on a scale of 1 to 10, after you take some really big deep breaths, little shimmy, a little bit of twerking, get it, get it, get it, get it. On a scale of 1 to 10, how do you rate the pain in your right leg? Great. I like to release a bunch of stuff around it, starting with feeling like food is going to get it, get it. Yes. A 4. Oh my gosh, that's incredible. From a 9 to a 4. Yay. Yes. So, release a whole bunch of stuff, starting with the feeling like food is going to solve it. Oh, so it's like you are numbing out to food. That makes so much sense. I've had that issue before. It may not be to the level that you are dealing with it, but I've felt, I've been through that experience before, and it's really hard. So I know how you feel. We can definitely work on that. And let's get to it. I would love to work on that. So I'll just be straight up with you. I would probably recommend doing a one-on-one session. That way we can talk about it more. You know, you get the idea of being able to, and depending on how severe the issue is, the eating disorder issue, or, you know, just your relationship with food, depending on how severe and how far back it goes, depends on how many sessions it'll take. Some people I'm able to do I'm able to release most, like the biggest chunks of everything within like 2 to 3 sessions. But if there is a lot of resistance to healing, then I could see it going a little bit more than that. It just depends on what's there. So yay, I'm so excited to work with you. All right, let's pick a new person. Yay. Okay. Bum, bum, bum. Feel like the algorithm has been so rude to me lately. You're welcome. Tara. Going once. I know you were here before. I just don't know why you're not here right now. I wonder if... Oh, it was a recent one. Going once, going twice. Moving on. Thank you. I appreciate that. Manda Panda. That's a cute. Woo! It's a cute username. Manda Panda. Yay! Amanda. Let's do a sesh. So if you want to tell me what you want to work on today, we can. We will get started. Let's see. It's kind of getting hot in here. Amanda. Anxiety and depression. Do you want to pick one for me? If you could pick one, which one would it be? Depression. And then on a scale of 1 to 10, how do you rate that depression? 1 being the lowest and 10 being the most severe. 1 being the lowest and then 10 being the most severe. 8. 8. Okay, let's we'll have a quick moment of silence. We'll get to it. All right, connect this proxy for you. Yes, what is the biggest trapped emotion we can release now that's causing this depression? Maybe even 2, 4, 6. Unworthy. When did this 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, age 7. Let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest trapped emotion we can release now that is causing this depression? Maybe even 2, 4, 6. Unworthy. When did this 10, 20, 29 to 18, age 18. We need to know more. Okay. Let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest trapped emotion we can release now that's causing this depression? Maybe even 2, 4. Guilt. When did this 10, 10, 9, 8, age 8. Let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest trapped emotion we can release now that's causing this depression? Anger. When did this 10, 20, 29 to 18, 17, age 17. Do we need to know more? Okay, let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest trapped emotion we can release now that is causing this depression? Maybe even 2, 4. Indecisiveness. When did 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, age 7. Let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest trapped emotion we can release now that is causing this depression? Maybe even 2, 4. Panic. When did this 10, 10, 9, 8, age 8. Let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest trapped emotion we can release now that's causing this depression? Maybe even 2, 4. Hatred. When did this 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, age 7? Let's go ahead and release that. Are you recognizing any of these emotions by chance? What's the biggest trapped emotion we can release now that's causing this depression? Maybe even 2, 4. Hatred. When did this 10, 20, 30, 28, 7, 6, 5, 4, age 24? Yes, awesome. Let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest trapped emotion? All right, go ahead and stand up, walk around, take 10 steps, move your shoulders around, move your neck around. Go ahead and give me a little shimmy, a little bit of twerking. Get it, get it, get it, get it. Shimmy. And then after a really, really big deep breath, how do you rate that depression? 1 being the lowest and 10 being the most severe. What are you doing? I am, yay! Feeling like a 5. That's awesome. That's literally all we do. We just release trapped emotions and you feel better physically, mentally, emotionally, and even spiritually. So pretty cool. So we are doing the emotion code. I'm actually getting really tired. I just like hit a wall. So I'm just going to listen to my body and go to bed. And I have a lot of work to do. I have so many videos to edit. It's a lot. So I will be getting back on tomorrow though. And yes, sleep well. You too. And I'll be back on about the same time. And I will see you guys later. Bye.